All right, like, subscribe, that bell, and thank you always for watching. So I had already recorded this video and did not capture my voice. I have no earthly idea how that happened. So news, customer arrested after tense argument over all-you-can-eat deal at Applebee's police. So look, I'm doing this article because it baffled me. It baffled me. But I thought maybe she thought that she was the group. Because in today's society, if you tell someone that I am they, them, us, and we, even though it's a mind game people are doing that will run out sooner or later, people are actually trying this bullcrap. Now, of course, there was a physical group with her, but what if Cobbs would have said, I identify as they, us, we, them, and that's me? Let's look into this story. All right, let me move this out the way. So it says, take the case of Swanisa Cobbs, 28, of Chicago, who had a difference of opinion with the folks who ran around the Applebee's restaurant in Indiana, according to the news television. Cobbs and some friends were at the restaurant when a dispute led to a police call. As explained to police by a number of the group Cobbs was with, the group decided to believe that $15.99 all-you-can-eat deal would cover everyone at the table. So, of course, she did not think $15.99 was for everyone. But in today's society, you can claim you're more than one person. And because this narcissistic, democratic joke has gone too far with diversity, equity, and inclusion, this is what we wind up with. Common sense is thrown out the window. They said they believe. That's all it takes, is for you to only believe that you can fly, that you can touch the sky, as the singer says. However, when is this going to run out? This is the trouble that happens when we mince words and we change definitions. Yes, I understand that we cannot have all you can eat be covered for everybody at your table just because there's a description in a word that was written in minuscule size, and we'll see that in a few minutes. However, believe is a personal thing that should not extend out to other people, meaning you shouldn't harass people on what you believe. If that's what you believe, that's what you believe, because it's in your reality. And Cobb's reality, she thought $15.99 all you can eat was for other people at the table. Okay? Now, the Daily Mail explained that the deal covers unlimited amounts of either boneless wings, shrimps, or riblets and fries. My goodness. It's reported Cobb said was to order 2 specials, then share it with everyone at the table. She ordered 2 specials. Evidently, the specials were for herself. Now, remember, in today's society, they want you to believe, just the keywords believe, that one person can be more than one person. Now, this works in other arenas, but it doesn't work in the restaurant arena, because this is just some personal feeling. This is money. And money, when money's in the situation, money talking bullshit walks. See, and that's the thing. When they say it's my body, my choice, there's actually 2 bodies there, one smaller than the other. But if they believe that I'm not doing anything detrimental, then why you have to do something to remove the other person? I'm bringing all this up, y'all, because we don't want to accept that there is a reality. Cobbs didn't want to accept that there's a reality, and he got her in trouble. Now, the only reason why this diversity, equity, inclusion thing is working is because, and this I identify as this, that, and the other, butterfly, a bridge, and a tree, is because the people who are advocating for this, stockholders, will persecute those people or CEOs or business owners who don't go along with the ESG, environment, social, and governance by the federal government. They'll get punished. So most businesses really don't believe in this. They just going along with the make believe, because money talks and bullshit walks. because at the end of the conversation, fiat currency is what runs the world. And the love of money definitely is the birthplace of all kinds of rooted evils, meaning missing the mark, where you look and say, that doesn't make sense. Well, they didn't let it stand here because it doesn't make sense. And when stuff doesn't make sense, don't pick and choose what makes sense and what doesn't make sense. Just know when it doesn't make sense, it doesn't make sense. Don't excuse something is a man with a dress and a mustache, and you saying he's screaming, I'm a woman. If it doesn't make sense, don't agree with it. Don't just say, oh, well, this is food. It doesn't make sense for her to say that this is for all you can eat for the group. It goes for everything, people. The party was told by the restaurant staff that everyone would have to pay $15.99 because rules being rules and all that. The special was only for individuals, not groups. The group told police officers who responded that the manager was not professional. And what's worse, they argued that the menu never warned customers that $15.99 charged for one person. People in society are looking for technicalities. And if you are led by your heart, led by your emotions, then you'll believe that group stuff. But if you look at a person and they say, I'm a we, they, us, and you know they're not a group, and you know what the definition says about we, they, us, and they don't fit the definition, don't change the definition for the person acting like a fool, because they may be placating with you, they may be placating with society, they may need attention, and they may have some folks that go to Bohemian Grove and Davos and Wealth, World Economic Forum, who are plotting and scheming to confuse you in order to confuse your child, in order to depopulate the planet. Well, how is this all? I thought we were talking about Applebees. Everything folds into one. You know how you meet one person and that person knows somebody else and that person knows somebody else? This is how the world is. The world is a small place. If you fall for the lie here with the food, you'll fall for the lie when it comes to safe and effective, and when it comes to I identify myself as the cat with the hat and the dog. Now, I was looking at Cobbs and I said, you know what? You can look at Cobbs' eyes and tell Cobbs ain't nothing but full of mess. You can see the joker in her. You can see the snake in her. You can see she's devious. You can see it by her eye gate. You can see she's used to manipulating. You can tell she's used to getting attention. You can see she's used to lying. She's used to thievery. You can see it. A smirk. You can see it. Who knows? If she's a us, them, they, it may be because she's possessed. It may be because she has ancestral spirits who rule and dictate her, who may want to eat. Big Mama may want to eat more than she wants to eat. But I forgot, we were talking about people actually around the table. We're talking about physical people. So absolutely, we know she didn't think that. Cobbs even handed the menu to the porridge police, who noted that in a pretty little menu script, the words per person were in fact printed for all the world to see. Technicalities, baby. And if you allow people to manipulate your emotions, hear me when I say this. If you are led by your damn emotions, hear me when I say this. You will be a buffoon all your life long. Find out what words mean. Stand by the definition of words. And don't let some twisted minded individual who loves fiddling with people's hearts, like the what is the guy? The guy that played the fiddle and had the kids go off out of the city. The wolf that tricked Red Riding Hood. Just because the wolf said he was the grandmama. Oh, what big eyes you have. Better to see you with, my dear. Oh, what big ears you have. Better to hear you with, my dear. Don't get ate going along with lies. Because look, even Cobbs handed the menu to the police. She was the one handed the menu with the little menu script on it. And the words were per person, in fact, on the menu. They know what they're doing. They just think you don't know that they know what they're doing. Like, subscribe, that bell, and thank you always for listening and watching.